Hey guys, I want to get on here and give reaction to Garrett's song called "I Love Janelle." I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it actually is on the Prince Family channel. Garrett is actually Damian Cryer's son, and basically, Garrett is to the point where he's actually making a song, and it's actually on the Prince Family's actual channel. And I'm to the point where I wanted to do a reaction on it. First of all, I want to say about the song, I think it's really, really cute. He's a 12-year-old boy. His dad is to the point where he is his son, and but he's on the Aaron is actually doing the song on his brother's channel, and they're to the point where the song is really cute. I'm gonna tell you why. It's
Hi,
basically
you
like
guys.
love
I
letters.
appreciate everybody that
Their
actually is
bond,
coming
like
into the
bond,
chat. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to maybe
crush,
get some more people to come
and
in.
basically gets on there. He's dressed in his
Hope
black
everybody's
as
night
his
is
actual
going
brother is.
well.
He's out in the actual
And we just gonna
neighborhood
get in here and
in
try to
town, and
chop it
all for
up.
that
I'm
was
trying to
to
wait
do
and
a
see if some more
change.
people are gonna come in.
Just like he said, dang. Then actually another part of it I really like was actually by the school. He's actually confessing his love to the actual young lady. I think it was cute they actually made the song because I actually saw the video where they actually met for the first time. They went to the point where he was telling the young lady that he actually had a crush on her, and they had went on what was called a little date. And I thought it was cute, but the fact that he actually got in the studio and actually made this particular song for the young lady, I think is so cute and most important, age appropriate for him. And I really, really was really glad to kick into myself because I think about the point where actually Darren had a crush on his big brother's sister, Bianca, which is Damien. Damien is married to Bianca, but Darren is his actual brother. Yeah, they have it. Their dad is Mr. Pryor. Bars, I think was.
But yeah, you guys, I'm still waiting on some people to come in. Hope everybody's having a good Taco Tuesday. I actually made taco salad tonight. I had some shrimp in there as well, and I'm doing some just a regular drink. I just had my strawberries in there with my actual water, just something simple. I just hope everybody's to the point where they actually saw the verses. I saw a snippet of the verses. It was to the point where Locks was actually going against. Sorry about that. Jim Jones and everybody. My person, I'm a big Jim Jones fans. I rock with his music. I was in somebody actual live that had the verses on. It was, pretty. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm waiting for the next verses. I'm hoping the artist I want to see is on there this time. Hopefully, but yeah, it was the verses was against Locks and Dipset, and I am Dipset for life. I'm not gonna change that. And also, I wanted to get on here and actually see what's going on in YouTube streets. It looks as though Treese and Ross are actually both live as we speak. They're doing the purple hearts versus the red hearts. So we're to the point where they are going toe to toe with this particular thing. I hate to see this as far as Treese and Ross going at it. But yeah, that versus is everything, man. Cause see, I love some Dipset. I can't listen. When I was in that particular person's live, cause see, every time when they had a versus, I go in his live and he lit. I'm gonna give a shout out to him. Host, I'm gonna go ahead and look him up, make sure I get his name right, cause I don't want him to say, you could have shouted me out better than that, fam. But yeah, he's always lit over there. I like his channel. Let me see, make sure I get the right one. But yeah, I hope everybody actually watched the verses. I hope y'all are actually enjoying Taco Tuesday. I personally am enjoying it. I enjoy my taco salad. I'm just trying to enjoy the rest of this drink because this ain't what I want. I wanted me some liquor in there. That between me and you. But anyway, let's try to pull him up. Make sure we get the right brother in here. I don't want the wrong brother. Give me a little bit of time to make sure I pull up the right guy. But yeah, everybody's is these YouTube streets. I've been sweeping and I found out this video. Oh, it's called I Smoke Hip Hop. That's the name of his actual channel. He did the Locks versus Dipset versus battle. He might be still streaming over there. I had dropped off. I had some stuff I had to do. But he lit it over there. And most importantly, go over there and you check him out, subscribe, show him love, tell him Demetri sent you. He's a cool host over there. I was also waiting on Burnett. I was trying to see whether or not she wanted to join the live. She said that she would when she got off work, but I'm going to try to see what she's going on with her. But yeah, guys, I'm seeing a lot of these YouTube streets, man. It is crazy. I think the most crazy thing I seen was the thing between actually Treese and Ross. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't even know these particular people had what's quote unquote beef, because I've been rocking with Treese ever since Sarasota days. Sarah, Treese, she the truth out here. You say what you want to say about Treese, but she take care of them babies. And Miss Ross to the point where she don't like something, she ain't gonna let up. So they doing Purple Hearts against Red Hearts. So if you want to go check out their channel, you go to let me make sure I get it correct now. I don't want to lie on nobody. Because I follow Treese on Facebook as well. I think it's comedian the real comedian Latrice Adam. That's the name of her actual YouTube. And also, if you want to follow the journey of Coco, a lot of people you deep into it, you know who Coco is. Coco was the guy she was just dating. Coco got a channel as well. It's called Ask the OG. He's lit over there too. I subscribed over there as well. And Ross has a channel called Chopping It Up with Ross. That's the name of her channel now. You got to figure out whether you want to do Purple Heart for Ross or you want to do Red Heart for Treese. I'm Red Heart. I can't lie. I got to rock with Treese on this one. But hopefully these women be able to get to the point where they can have a grown woman conversation and they actually get on that panel and look at each other and say, hey, what is it that you don't like about me versus I don't like about you? But I don't know. We'll see. I'm to the point now. I'm have to touch on something. I don't, kind of walking on eggshells about this. But people are to the point where they're talking about the baby and they're talking about his things that he said at Lollapalooza. They was not feeling it. My thing is, I saw the actual video. At first, I saw a snippet of it. I looked at the actual video. I don't know if he was to the point where he had too much to drink or not, or maybe he just was hyping it up and he just wasn't listening to what he was saying out of his mouth, because stuff like that happened. I'm not trying to take up for the baby, but I'm hate that the baby actually did that because they say he lost a lot of contracts, if that makes sense, behind that. But they're also talking about Megan. They're saying that she actually wants to play victim when it's good for her. Now, my thing is, I love me some Megan Thee Stallion. I'm a diehard Megan Thee Stallion fan. I don't care what you say. You feel me? I don't think it's to the point where Megan feel like she is, if they say, privileged or that she got to have it her way. Megan takes to the point where she keeps it cool. She does perform at Lollapalooza, and from what I can see, she tore that stage up just like she always do. Megan is a true performer. She die hard. She love her hotties. It is what it is. I'm to the point now where I never thought about investing in the cryptocurrency, but Megan's to the point where she actually has her own cryptocurrency. So if you're to the point where you want to check that out, go to her particular Twitter. But yeah, I'm hoping everybody would be to the point where they're actually want to go live more with me because I'm kind of new to this live thing. I'm gonna be able to get to the point where I actually be able to add people into the studio. Because I'm thinking about doing this about twice a week. Don't quote me on it. I'm thinking I might do it on Tuesdays and maybe Saturdays, late night or however. And we'll just everybody get on the panel and chop it up. But we're gonna keep it cute. But something else I saw that I did not like, and that's the Carmen and Corey thing. You know, Carmen and Corey is what it is. They just allegedly Corey has a baby by a lady but who goes by the name Molly Waters. Now, people are giving Corey the side eye because they're like, you know, Corey, you need to take that DNA. Why are you trying to avoid it? Corey's to the point where he's saying he has no babies by this lady. He's tired of people saying that. That's exact words, allegedly. Now, I've been following both of them ever since 2018. Carmen has a channel with him called Carmen and Corey, where she also has her own personal channel. And what drew me into Carmen is the fact that she does the Tube House. And that's basically where she gets this platform where she actually brings in amateurs. I'm not saying the amateurs because she brings none but the best talent. They come into the house where they actually have an Airbnb that her and Corey pay for, however it goes. And they're actually able to get in there and throw ideas out on each other. They actually can build their channels up, if that makes sense. Now, I have subscribed to a lot of people that have come out of the Tube House, and they actually are very talented. And the main channel that I follow now is ENT Nation. Shouts out to them. They from down south. They're a young couple. They actually to the point where they do reactions and also they do pranks. But yeah, getting back to Carmen and Corey, I'm hoping that it's not Corey's baby because I'm to the point where I think that it will really, really break Carmen down because she's over the time has seen Corey his best, if that makes sense, allegedly, where he's cheated. And it's to the point where, you know, it's only so much a woman could take. But I also was looking at that video where they actually titled it "We're Broken Up," but they actually had a discussion amongst themselves. But she was getting to the point where she was tired of Corey deflecting. And not only was he deflecting, but he was laughing about it like it was funny because she actually said that word for word, allegedly. I think the thing that Carmen is trying to get Corey to do, and that's not only acknowledge is wrong, but to stop doing what he's doing. But what Carmen needs to realize is that Corey is not going to stop doing what he wants to do until Corey wants to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of whether or not you want to rock with him until he figure this thing out. Now, you would think in a perfect world, him being married, he'd already had that particular thing work out, but it is what it is. Now, I personally don't want to see any woman have to go to the point where they actually not only are getting cheated on, but they got to be thrown in their face on social media, allegedly. And another thing I also saw out here, people are up in arms about Lil Nas. I'm kind of walking on eggshells on this one for real because I do like Lil Nas, but the thing about Lil Nas is people they can't take about Lil Nas allegedly is that he's not only he's a great artist, but his choreography can be kind of be risque. And people are giving him the side eye because they're like, when he started out with that Old Town Road song, he was basically to the point where he's going to schools and actually performing that song. And for to actually get his newest album out, and he actually is in the prison, he's actually very vulgar with it as far as the gay thing is. But what I don't understand with people is Lil Nas has never, hid the fact that he's gay. That makes sense allegedly. I'm not trying to go against the LGBT community because I don't want nobody to come for me in these particular comments. But the thing that I'm trying to get people to understand, this man is, first of all, he's an artist. Second of all, he's admitted and told you what his sexuality is. Now, it's to the point where you can either look away or you could, rock with it. Because I always tell people, you control your children's social media. So you can't be mad at him if your child sees something that he's doing when they shouldn't be watching it, allegedly. But yeah, I sure hated the baby did that because I wanted to see that. And the reason why I say see that, because I did see it, was see him up there. Because I like to see him and Megan when they actually collab together. I love to see them on that particular song, Cry Baby. That song is fire. I got another song they actually collab on too, but I really like that song, Cry Baby. But Megan can do no wrong in my eyes. I repeat that again. Megan can do no wrong in my eyes. So don't even tell me about it. I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to think what else I actually saw that I was wanting to do a reaction on or talk about because it was on the tip of my tongue, but I got to the point where I actually not only forgot about it, but I was trying to think so hard about these other people to make sure I included them that I had forgot. Oh yeah, people to the point where they made the statement allegedly that they thought that the only way they wouldn't cancel the baby is if he kissed little Nas in the mouth. And I was like, OMG. Not only did they somebody actually come up with this stuff, or do they really think that it's gonna happen? I'm hoping they won't cancel the baby, allegedly, because the baby has some great music. To the point where I can kind of give him a pass. Maybe he had an off day or however. I don't know how it went, but I hate he got on the mic and started spewing out those particular comments. But I'm saying another thing that I did not know. Now I know Big Purr gonna get me for this, but I had to come and say this right here. I did not know that Saucy Santana songs Walk was a diss song to actual Rolling Ray. I did not know that. I love that song, but I did not know there was a diss track to actual Rolling Ray. Shouts out to Rolling Ray, cause Big Pearl gets you. He don't play no games. But yeah, I just had to say that particular thing right there. And also people are talking about how Boosie allegedly lost his IG or how it went. My thing is leave Boosie alone. Boosie gonna tell his unbiased opinion. He'll tell you that when he talking. He gonna tell you what it is. No filter, no chaser. He gonna say what he wanna. I'm hoping that Boosie will think outside the box and maybe not either get his own podcast or get an app. That way he ain't gotta worry about folks throwing him off the particular app because he get where he got his own app. Cause I like a lot of stuff that Boosie be saying. I ain't gonna say everything he say I agree, but some of the stuff he be saying, we afraid to say it. You feel me? If that makes sense, allegedly. Let's see. Also, what I saw when I was scrolling. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is what I really was excited about. Everybody gonna say, why is she talking about that? But baby, I gotta talk about this. New Edition. Oh boy, I love me some New Edition. They are to the point where they actually are going to have a show. They selling tickets. Now I don't know if Bobby and actually what's the name? Johnny Gill gonna be there, but I don't know. They selling tickets. I'm trying to